What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. Just gonna get right into it, guys. Nothing, no major announcements. Well, Thanksgiving is coming up, so gonna be heading home. Gonna be golfing a little bit. Probably gonna get some cool footage, so stay tuned as always. The title of the video gonna be something along the lines of, you should get your ego checked, guys. Today I was just at Muay Thai, and man, there were these two guys specifically that are pretty skilled, and one of them had his really good head movement, so he was keeping his distance very well, and he's super nonchalant. I was trying to break that space with him, and each time I was coming in, he was sniping me. So I thought it was really difficult to get him. I was getting some kicks in, but I still thought that he was just like a couple steps ahead of me. And then this other kid who dude, he's good. He's really good. Thing is, he wears glasses but takes them off when he fights. So he's like, he can't see, but he just still fights. It's crazy. And I mean, he just competed in a tournament and won 2 fights. The dude's crazy skilled, and to be fair, it was light sparring, and that's what it was like advertised to be, but he was going a little bit harder. I mean, the hits themselves, like the intensity level, like were not that hard. Like they were completely fine. I don't know if it was him, but I do have a cut. I don't know if you guys can see right here. I mean, but he was just like piecing me up, like technically with the boxing, and his head movement's really good. And I was like so frustrated, man. I did get him good though. At one point with the teep when he was coming in, I just like knocked him, and he kind of like spit a little bit, like came out, and I was like, dude, are you good? And he was like, nah, you're good, keep going. And then I got in there, and I'm getting like hit all over the place. Dude, I mean, he goes to Mexico a couple times a year and trains boxing, so shout out Eminem for real. But yeah, he's good, man, and like stuff like that. Like sometimes we find ourselves having this high ego and thinking that like we're maybe even just like too good for our reality, or we're stepping up as leaders in society, and we feel that around us. We feel people responding to us. If you're on this male journey and you're seeing slight improvements in how people treat you, like that's a natural byproduct. It's like your ego definitely inflates a little bit and it grows. And I've been a victim to this like very much in the last few years. Like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like you get like really good at a couple things. You improve your fashion, improve your language, your communication skills, your intelligence improves, your experience improves, and people start responding to you differently. But then when they do, it kind of gets to your head a little bit. You're kind of like, oh, okay, so if I can get away with more, I'm going to keep getting away with more. And I, have this vision of myself, like I'm the man, and I'm always going to be like the man when I walk into the room. But you have to realize that is not the case, guys. Oftentimes, life surprises us, and you have to be ready for those curveballs. So I think even if things are going well in one area of your life, you need to face other areas and then challenge yourself to improve in that area. And then with that, that'll just keep your ego in check. It'll keep you a humble dude, and we should always be humble servants to other people. That's how I want to live my life. I mean, just, unconditional love for everyone around me, and doing my best to help serve others, solve their problems, just be a good servant to them. I think that's what you guys should aim for. There's plenty of scripture out there, or texts or books out there that say a lot of these, but everyone who's watching this, like, I'm sure you want to be a good person at general value. And I think to be a good person, you need to become skilled at a lot of things. And that, I mean, again, I'm just gonna say a fight gym is a great spot to go to humble yourself, because you're physically just like getting pounded on, and it's quite rare for you to go to a fight gym and not be humbled by a couple people. I mean, I don't know your experience level. Maybe you've been like training fighting for 5 years, and you go to a new gym, like you move towns, and you can just beat up on everyone. I would encourage you actually to not go to the gym where you're the best student. I would encourage you to surround yourself with people who are better than you at that gym so that you can then get to their level. If you guys have ever heard the term, like, I don't know if you guys played sports, but like playing to the level of the other team is very common. That can go up or down. So just be mindful, and you want to be surrounding yourself with people who are better than you and people who are not as good as you in a certain thing, people who are at your level. It's always good to have that mix, but when you do get that experience with the people who are ahead of you, you need to really appreciate every single moment and show them gratitude for even taking the time to, go through the motions with you, because oftentimes, you know, that is like practice for them, and they may think that like, oh, I'm not like getting my training's worth here. I need to only spar with like these certain guys. Like, it happens, bro. I'm telling you. Politics are certainly a thing in any area of life, but this isn't just like for a fight gym. This could be for like candle making or like bowling or something. So definitely just try to find outlets out there that check your ego, so that you can remain at a healthy level of humbleness is what I'll wrap this video on. Thank you guys for watching and your continued support. I am going to keep trying to make these videos as consistently as possible. I did mention in my last video that I did start a new job, so the frequency of these videos hopefully will remain as a couple times a week, but I can't really promise anything. I am still trying to figure out scheduling, routining, and with this season now here of the new job, I'm super excited for the stability that I am going to be having, and it's going to let me do more things with this channel and a bunch of other areas of life. So thank you guys again. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Peace.